this thing on? Yep, looks like it. Hi, hello, and all that. Welcome. So this is Lylat Wars. This will be part 2, or the medium path. If you want to check out the previous video, go have a look at my playlists. There's a Lylat Wars one. There's one for all the 64 games I've been playing lately. And not so lately. We've got GoldenEye, we've got Superstar Soccer, we've got Hydro Thunder, Wave Race, 1080, all sorts of games. So I'll get into it pretty soon. I'll just grab a water while you get a seat. And we're back. So yeah, medium path. The first video I went through, the easy path, but also a little bit of background story stuff from the instruction book, and did the training. So we can dive in at any point to any character backstory stuff, because I'm really into that, and how it connects with the Donkey Kong universe. It's tricky, but it's there. All that stuff. But other than that, we'll get into it. See, yeah, I'm going to do the medium path today. We'll do the hard path at a later point. I might also have to do a run through in Lylat language. That's been requested, and why not? If anybody wants me to have a go playing through an expert mode, I can do that. So I've got a fair bit of experience with the game. My scores are okay, from what I can tell. For a filthy casual like myself. For a character-based, Donkey Kong universe adjacent Doyle like myself, I've got some okay skills at some games. Probably not the best at the world at any 64 game, but I'm probably... If there was a 64 decathlon and you had to be good at 10 different games, I'd probably be up there. I've got a medium to high at a lot of games. Not the best at any, but quite good at plenty. I'm not talking myself up too much. Yeah, we'll get into it. Turn the volume up a bit. The audio in this game is excellent. The music, the sound effects, the voice, everything. Into it. I'll let this play again, just as a refresher for people.
Corneri, fourth planet of the Lylat system. The evil Andross turned his once thriving system into a wasteland of near extinction. General Pepper of the Cornerian army was successful in exiling this maniacal scientist to the barren, deserted planet, Venom. 5 years later, General Pepper noticed strange activity coming from Venom. James McLeod, Pigma Dangar, and Peppy Hare of the Star Fox team were sent to investigate. Upon their arrival, Pigma betrayed the team, and James and Peppy were captured by Andross. Peppy barely escaped Venom and returned home to tell James' son, Fox, about his father's fate. A few years have passed. Andross has again invaded the Lylat system. General Pepper has turned to a new Star Fox team, headed by Fox McCloud, to save Cornerian and free the Lylat system once again.
Disappointingly today, still playing without a rumble pack. I actually don't have any AAA batteries in the house. Well, not any that aren't being used in other devices. Can you believe it? So I'm going to have to go out and get more AAA batteries. But you can see I meddled everything on this game, so 28, 27 years ago, and on expert, so played this game a lot. It's knocking on the door of my top 10 games of all time. It's hard, I don't remember exactly where I placed it, but it's like somewhere between, 8 and 12. It's right up there. That's some big games it's beating out too. It's so replayable. I think that's the thing. It's just so enjoyable every time you do a playthrough of this game.
It's about time you showed up, Fox. You're the only hope for our world.
I'll do my best. Andros won't have his way with me.
Report.
Good luck.
Apparently that's what it is. Full army base. I get sick of these opening cutscenes.
Open the wing.
Check your G diffuser system. The G diffuser system that's also in the F-Zero games.
Check your G diffuser system.
Same thing that keeps the Tar-Wings flying is the same thing that keeps F-Zero machines from hitting the ground. You gotta have a G diffuser system.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
And yeah, obvious reason why F-Zero and Star Fox are interconnected.
I'm okay.
It's not actually the James McCloud in F-Zero.
I see him up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
Because he's human and he flies for Galaxy Dog. So it's a reference, but it's not a solid enough reason to be a connection. Same name. And I wish I had the Rumble Pack. Just not quite the same.
Slippy, get back here.
Slippy, watch out, Bogey's on the
Slippy, watch out. Bogey on your tail.
Can you I think you can shoot him before he gets off the screen.
Thanks, Fox. I thought they had me.
We're entering Cornerio City now.
There we go. You predict where they're going to go with a charge shot.
Everybody stay alert.
Feeling myself getting sharper at this game already compared to the other day. I'm gonna get faster so that I can do that without taking damage, especially if you're gonna do it on expert mode.
You've got an enemy on your tail.
Use the brakes.
Use the brake.
Been holding the brake, I'm sure, quite a while. You want to hold the brake so that you know, it gives you more time to react to things. Sort of holding the brake in a lot if you're trying to up your score. Up your score and just spend more time. Like, oh, okay, come on.
I'll take this. Get the one behind me. Something's wrong with the G diffuser. Use the boost to take.
Don't fail.
I could use some help here, Fox.
Oh, I'm actually gonna fail.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to back off.
I'm gonna restart. That was embarrassing. I have not done that in a long time. But you can do it if you sort of, oh, that was a weird mini cutscene. Yeah, it tends to happen with Falco if you're going for points and you keep sort of hitting everyone else. Or you keep hitting the other enemies and you think you can save him at the last second. And then you do what I did there and your charge shot hits the building. These things happen.
Slippy, get back here.
Watch out, Bogey on your tail.
Slippy, watch out. Bogey on your tail.
Should have used the brake there.
Whoa! Help me! Thanks, Fox. I thought they had me.
Oh, sure that happening. Lay that charge shot trying to get that
We're
extra
entering
hit.
Cornerio City now.
There. Yeah, come back. Know where they're gonna go. Get it with the charge shot.
Everybody stay alert.
Never really tried to go for high scores in terms of I don't restart the level if I didn't get a certain score. Like I generally just go one go. That's my score. I've got to do. Yeah, like I don't have the patience to like restart over again. So it'd be interesting to see what sort of scores I could push if I really
You got an enemy on your tail.
yes, very good.
Use the brake.
Do want to be doing barrel rolls constantly because flex the lasers, especially on expert mode. You're gonna be barrel rolling like an incline wave race.
I'll take this. Get
I
the one
prefer the
behind you.
helicopter flip. Personally,
Something's wrong with the Genius.
try and save back
I guess I should be
so
fast.
you've got time. Oh, actually, that's not a bloody thing on the first level. Well, that's what happens when you're going for it. When you're risking it for the biscuit. And the bomb instead of the thing. Brave. What's stupid? Courage or stupidity? It's the Sprite Ball motto. Gonna go the high school path at some point. Which is what we call the high school. Remember the thing? Yes.
Pretty smooth flying, Fox.
Those guys, if you can shoot the water near them, you'll get an extra hit point for it. If that. See that? It's almost, I think there was an extra 2 hit points actually.
Follow me, Fox.
Pop a bomb down.
Where you going?
So I've got no hits for
I
that.
found the target.
2
Try and
actually.
keep up.
Because I just shot the table. Got a heap of bombs, but I think I should save them.
Time for a little payback.
Back off, Fox. That's what it says if you shoot its target.
Gotcha.
Who says that with such gusto?
Ah, someone wants to play.
Incoming enemy from the rear, drop altitude.
Incoming enemy from the rear. Drop altitude.
It's been burned into my mind for 5+ years. 28. Get your mashing of A while still steering well with the skills on. Deploy all units. Charge.
Deploy all units. Charge!
That's what it says.
I got a present for you.
Referencing Command and Conquer there. Obviously.
That's it, Fox. That's it. Aim for the open spot.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Ashing on. And then chase after him with left C. Oh, usually I can get him before he turns around, but it might require that otherwise.
Who are you guys?
We're stuck.
We're Star Fox.
You'll never defeat Andros!
This is so good at this game. What was I going to say? I try and do a backflip while the cutscene's about to start, and the way that he flies out sometimes looks rather silly and amusing.
We're heading out. All aircraft report.
You did it, I was worried for a moment.
You did
Yeah,
it! I was worried for a moment.
come more like your Fox.
You're becoming more like your father.
I'm fine, you okay over there, Fox?
I'm fine. You okay over there, Fox?
Health they get back, well, they've barely lost any. 170, that's, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. And it's metal good. The metal score is like a par for me. Or less than a par on some levels. So because we're going to go the medium path today, like we could go via sector wire. but we're going to go via Meteo, change course. So you press start here, change course. Meteo or Meteo? Not Metroid. The other thing is, it's like, this game is more than 3 playthroughs to see everything, because different things happen on different levels depending on which way. Like, we'll go Sector Y next time, but we haven't gone Katina via Sector Y, you know? Things like that. There's a lot you can get out of this game.
Impressive stuff, Fox. Now watch out for enemies in the asteroid field.
I won't let you down, sir.
Good luck.
Good luck.
So, dinking around, Slip. That's a great code. Or hits, and then just whack that one with your wing.
Things are starting to heat up.
Quit dinking around, Flip.
Dinkin.
We're heading into the asteroid.
Should start using dinkin in regular conversation. It's not conversation. But you could use dinkin in concert. Is that a waste of a bomb? I think it is. A bit of a waste of it. Yes, it is. Hold the brake in and beat the shit out of that streets. That's ready. You might get like 2 many hits. Yeah, don't get
Hey,
that.
Einstein, I'm on your side.
So do you take that as there's an Einstein in the Lylat Wars? In the Lylat system, there was someone called Einstein, or do you think they're referencing human Einstein? Let me know in the chat or in the comments, you know, if you're watching on the replay. Are they talking about our Einstein from Earth, or are they talking about an Einstein in the Lylat system? I think it's an Einstein in the Lylat system myself. That's just me. Go a bit early with that bomb. Did. So we want to save my bombs, but I'm going to get a bunch back as well, so... This is jumping weird though. I never get a good look at it. Use a charge shot right.
Try a somersault.
Here comes the big one.
He's going to fart. Because we're still 9. You stop finding farts for me. I don't know what to say. You can't be saved.
Whoa! Can you make it?
Use the brake.
The way the craft shakes when you boost. That's where the bomb these guys.
Location confirmed.
So Peppy says that line with such intensity about that incoming message from Rob64. Man, I would love to be able to go back in time and sit in on the recording sessions of the voice actors to this game.
Watch out, Fox.
Boy, did they put some effort in. Good part of the reason the game's so beloved, I think. If I didn't get that third guy. Save him as soon as he starts talking. In a few seconds. Thanks, Holmes. Try and save him before he's even got a word out. Thanks, Fox. Try and get him with a charge shot, but if you can't, just get him on the hit this minute. And that was cool. Oh, I've got 9 bombs. Holy crap. This is what I want. This is setting up for a hell of a score
The enemy's coming from behind.
through the warp gates. How do you get your bombs back? that's a bit of a waste, but as soon as you see the shots fired, you shoot the bomb. Just let it go the whole distance like that.
Do a barrel roll.
Ooh.
I guess it's your turn, you think.
I like that there's so many little rewards and power-ups for shooting certain enemies, or all the enemies in a little section. If you shoot these guys fast, oh, that's on certain levels, those mosquito guys, yeah, the faster you shoot them, another one will appear. Jeez. And then you can get more points.
You want a piece of me?
They really make a mess of it.
Take that!
Not careful.
Hold A to charge your laser.
So these are the gates that you got to get through. Fly through all 7, and you'll get the sort of warp area to Katina. You'll see where I was aiming below that warp gate. If 7 gates, that's like 47 extra hits you can get here. There's no way I'm going to nail it, but it's possible to get a lot. So look at that, +7.
Never give up. Trust your instinct.
Looks so cool. Needs the rumble pack though. How trippy are these sections? Shit, that other thing like glowing. Destinies. What it is. Some sort of weird fever dream. Had a weird dream earlier. Or so you shoot that. Right, you gotta do a backflip here. There we go. What did I get? This ring just can get ridiculous score going. Just shoot off at that man. Enemies, asteroids, shoot them all. Just got a few bombs in there. And some of the asteroids have bombs in them as well, so can get a few back. Let's try and charge shot these if you can. Charge shot them, and then if you get too close and you're gonna miss them, just shoot them normally. Get the bombs. Boy, it would suck to lose your wing at the last minute there. I get 300. It didn't see my score, it's like 300. 313. It's okay. I feel like I've gotten near 400 before. See, I feel like I'm playing the high score path here, but I will be diverting from it. Actually, it's only like, what, 1 level different from the high score path going this way. The high score path, as far as I'm from reading from a magazine called N64 Solutions in 1998. It's a British magazine. They had pretty good guides. I wonder what happened to them. Yeah, so the high score way is what? Corneria, Medio, Katina, Sector X, Macbeth, Area 6, and then Venom. So the only thing we're doing differently is we're going to go to Solar instead of Sector X. Meet Bill. Bill.
Katina is battling the enemy. Will you help him out?
You do
Affirmative,
the thumb
General.
thing and then you can do the bill.
Good luck.
Someone do that. Bill in this level
Hang on, guys. Help is on the way.
in Bill Clinton's voice. Hang on, guys. Help is on the way. Yeah, it is. I'm not the best Bill Clinton, not at all.
Fox, you made it. Bill, is that you? I can't believe it.
Catch up later,
We can
Fox.
catch up later, Fox.
See, Bill is like the
Time to tell the good guys from the bad.
like Ryan Star Wars.
That's one of ours.
He went through the flight ended when you shoot there. The one they were trying to shoot.
All units report.
Bulldog unit. Nice. The size of this thing is amazing. I'd like to know what's in that pyramid base.
Here they come. Hey, Einstein, I'm on your side.
Star Fox. Lylat system.
Go for the 4 hatches on the underside.
Just roll through. So score-wise, you want to sort of not hit the hatches until too late.
You're not getting away, Daddy.
But if you do it too late, you miss out on the +5 points you get for hitting
Go
them.
find your own target, Fox. I won't let you get away from me. The hatches are open.
There we go. Extra life. I wish it gave you something, even something minor, for getting those extra lives. Like, at the end of the game, like 1 point for every extra life. Just some sort of reward for getting those gold medals.
Fox, that's one of ours.
I should say gold rings.
There's one down. Time for a little payback. Bulldog, don't let anything go. The hatches are open.
Bulldog unit.
I've got one. You're not getting away that easy.
Bulldog, don't let anything through.
Hey, he was mine.
I do like the way they fall down slowly with the smoke stream behind them, like half shooting them,
The
like that.
hatches are open.
And you could you can shoot them again, but they can also just fall to frame.
I won't let you get away from me.
Just those little details. Better shoot some of those hatches pretty soon. Try and get them in groups.
Man, there's just no end to these guys. The hatches are open.
Hit +5. So you got to hold 24
All units report.
hits to get extra. And I think once the core appears, the hatches stop appearing. So you've really got to be careful about
The hatches are open.
missing your opportunity. You get an extra for the charge shot.
Away that easy.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
I think it'll give you one thing. Okay, level. Seeing as, so if you've done wing damage, it'll give you a wing repair. Guessing it'll just give you a gold ring.
I won't let you get away from me.
A bomb at me. There we go. Bomb. Okay.
Up to you. Cover the base.
Good old husky unit. You got Husky unit, you got your Bulldog unit. I love the dog units that we've got. That has a catchy
The
name.
hatches are open.
Because Rottweiler unit doesn't quite, blow off the tongue as easily.
I won't let you get away from me.
Excellent. Better make sure I get up next time. Must be getting close to the time where the core appears.
You're not getting away that easy.
There's one down. There's some sort of energy reaction.
There's a
Door
chance.
has appeared. Stand by to attack.
So what I think you should do here is, like if you're going for the score, therefore going for the medal, is don't take the core out until the last second, because at this point I've got to get a few more hits still, because I need 150 for the medal.
Hurry up and take out that core.
But I do think the longer you wait to take out the core, the less hits you might get. We'll find out in a minute. You can reach 150, or at least close to it. I'm guessing at minimum you get a +5.
Hurry up and take out that core.
Obviously you don't want to leave it too late. Blow off the base. You can sort of lock on to one and then start manually shooting another. Like that.
Hurry up and take out that core.
Yeah, better hit it.
Hurry up and take out that core. Ha! You did it!
Never any doubt. Hey, ghosts in the stream. What's happening? I didn't do Lylat language this time, but I will do it. I don't know whether to do it like on the hard playthrough or to do a separate, or maybe on the high score playthrough I'll do Lylat language. Yeah, I reckon on the high score playthrough I'll get Lylat language. Or I could do a whole separate easy, medium, hard with Lylat language. Or expert. I don't know. People seem to like this game. I don't blame them. It's right up there. It's somewhere near the
Take care, Bob.
10th spot on my favourite games of all time.
You too, Bill.
It's floating somewhere between 8 and 12 all-time favourite games. The funny idea before was do Bill's voices in that level, but in a Bill Clinton accent. Yeah, the high school run makes sense to do Lylat language, and yes, I also have the Japanese version of the game for another potential playthrough. So here, Solar. Play Solar so little because you can't get many points. Like I think you only get about 100 points for the medal. It's a very low scoring level, so I don't go that way very often. It's got the cool sort of story thing where Slippy's had to make a modified version of the army just to be able to take temperatures of 9,000 degrees. This baby can take temperatures to 9,000 degrees. I used that voice line in a Movie Maker movie that did get released, but I thought it was hilarious. Darn, it's got the flamethrower and puts it up to 9,000 degrees, and like literally the enemy baby attacks him and he puts the flamethrower on him, and then turns it from 9,000 degrees to 10,000 degrees. Can't take it anymore. Hilarious. Hilarious stuff, like my GoldenEye victory. Have you seen that yet?
That area's an oven. Don't go burning that R-wing. Be reasonable, Fox.
Yeah, be reasonable.
I'll be careful.
Good luck.
Be reasonable. I like that the levels have little subtitles like that. Applying here. I think Falco makes one of One of my favorite Falco quotes in the game is in this level.
Keep an eye on your shield gauge.
Will do. Back the roof contact level. And turn the volume up 1. Assuming you can hear me all good. Yeah, 22. I just wish you could see the little CRT 22, 21 of the volume as I turn it up and down. Baby stealing the flamethrower. No, I made a GoldenEye video earlier today about Damn 51. I thought it was funny. It's only like 3. It's more clever than it was funny.
The R1 might not make it.
This baby can take temperatures up to 9,000 degrees.
Is the line.
No, your ship can't take it.
That right there, Pepe's telling you. You know, you fly low, you start taking damage, like, and you fly up high to avoid the damage. But watch the health go right down as you and the sound.
Shoot the rocks.
Need to shoot the rocks to get the silver rings to replenish your health.
Looks like you could use some help. Bob.
Bill! Looks like you could use some help, box. I gotta work on my Bill Clinton, but hey, it was the 90s.
Don't get too excited. Here we go.
Six Trevelyan. Oof.
Watch yourself, Bob.
Boo. Completely ineffective though.
They're attacking in groups. Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
Like the generous amount of. Oh, here we go. Look at that for a bird. Can I do it?
Hey, your buddy, go away.
That's my favorite Falco quote in the game. I use it in real life at times.
Good riddance. Now we got the bird.
I ain't your buddy. Go away.
It's too hot. I can't take it anymore.
Flying so low, slippy dummy. Slippery turd. Slippy turd. There's some line before the boss about Andros being an insane fool.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
Never had so many bombs. I haven't. Only holding on it, but high score playthroughs usually churning through them pretty fast. Oh boy. Again. So,
This is the enemy's bioweapon? Andros is an insane fool.
Data analysis complete.
Is that
Here it
pumping?
comes.
is it lava or is it blood? It's lava, then. Damn. Also, very Jet Force Gemini with this boss as well. I mean, I can string those two games
Aim
together.
for the arm.
I can string the Star Fox universe and Jet Force chapter together. The only thing is, hardly anybody cares about Jet Force chapter other than me and a few other weirdos. But oh, I could make it work. I'll briefly explain it. So, Tricky the Triceratops from Star Fox Adventures is the same Tricky the Triceratops that's in Diddy Kong Racing. You know, so therefore you've got Star Fox and the whole Donkey Kong universe connected. Oh, golfing with Simo, hell yeah. Let us know how the golf goes. As I'm explaining the Tricky the Triceratops connection. And so therefore Jet Force Gemini is connected to the Donkey Kong universe via Mr. Pants.
Here they come.
Because Mr. Pants visited Tortret and left a mural of himself. Or a graffiti, if you will. This looks so cool. Oof, I think I need to look at it.
Yippee! You did it!
Ooh, nice shot. Swing that way if I want. It's the famed Mr. Pants graffiti, or mirror, whatever way you swing it. I like the graffiti theory that Teresa
I'm
had.
fine, I'm fine.
That Mr. Pants is doing a Doctor Who type thing and leaving
I've
clues.
taken a few hits, but I'm okay. You worry about your own hide.
In 108, and that's a reasonable score for Solar, so yeah, you don't get too many points, but cool level, cool boss. Don't get to see it enough, actually. Beth. It's potentially my favourite level in the game. What are my favourite levels? Yeah, Macbeth. Zonus, actually. Zonus, Macbeth, Area 6. Probably my top 3. Zonus has so much, like, atmosphere and, like, potential backstory about it, too. There's a lot there. Macbeth is just so fun. It's got the best enemy character in the game. The guy, the endless train, whatever they call that level. He's got such a good voice and he does so many things. Yeah, I gotta do a top 10 train levels in 64 games. This is right up.
So you're going to attack the enemy base? Great idea, boss.
It'll be a piece of cake, General.
Train from Gold, yeah, Forever Train. Train from GoldenEye's a good level. It's iconic, but it's not as good as this level. Oh, the Mission Impossible train level is great too. Make use of the bombs if I've got. Usually I've got no bombs, but so I'll use a few up.
I spot the train. I'm taking it out.
Guess I kind of did a Lylat Wars run through recently here.
Just a little eye in his mouth.
At Netherworld, actually. A work break. Because I popped in to Netherworld, checked out, as I always do, go see what games on the 64.
Here you go.
And they had Lylat Wars in, and someone had like half done the game, so like, I'm gonna finish the game. Like, it was going to take a little bit longer than I really had time for, but have to do it.
Then I'll take a new serious.
Like, if someone else was wanting to play it, sure they could play it. But no one else was, so I had to finish it.
Just shoot it, boss.
I feel like I got back section, but it's okay. This is kind of warming me up for the high school, like doing these few little playthroughs.
Hey, bitch.
How's the Landmaster, Fox?
The aim of it that I actually hit the train. That should actually boost after it.
Try hovering.
No, don't bother. You can get points for it.
These cats for real, do you?
Left the gold purely because I need to do more time.
Don't let them get to the supply depot.
I hit the straps there. And you really want to blow this up. That fuel on. Bomb? Yes it is. Spend a bomb, use a bomb. About 100
Right behind you.
100 points is roughly where you want to be in the check.
I guess I'm just thankful.
Oh, can get it there. Got it. Bit behind par for my liking.
What's wrong? Come a little closer.
Oh, there we go. Got the figure.
Try hovering.
And file. Okay. Wait. So many explosions. I nailed this. I nailed this at Netherworld, which I was impressed with. CRT was a bit dark. What a CRT or two, I can help now.
I see the fuel bunker on the right side.
Don't even need that gold thing.
Hey, switch ahead.
This rank is about missing the damn switches. Get the gold.
Shoot the 8 switches to open them up.
This seemed like such a ridiculous task, and then the first time you actually nailed it, I love flying through it. So that's one. You gotta hit all 8. You gotta go left and right. So you're probably gonna fail at a few times. So that's 1 and 2. I like that they actually have a number on them, so you can tell.
Location confirmed.
There's 3. Just have to shoot them. 3, 4. There's 3 on the left and 5 on the right. There's 1 down there. Got it. It makes the noise when you hit it. That's what I'm getting. So you want the sound on so you can hear the noise when you hit the switch. Fox and Peppy have different goals right now. What do you mean? I should be able to work that in. This is a very cool boss, regardless of like just this boss normally is very cool.
Enemy shield analyzed.
That's 6. Let's do some damage to him. That's Scooby. We've got 7 there on the left. So there is a bit of shoot and hope. There's 8.
Okay, now shoot the switch. Step on the gas.
Switch. And I'll pause it. I'll just mention before I do it. It's potentially the coolest cutscene in the game. If you've got and you do yourself a favor, play this on original hardware with a rumble pack, or better yet, a tremor pack, and just get this cutscene going. It's such a moment, the way that they have that little bit of silence. Go on, folks. Just changes the line. Hey, Robert Anderson, welcome.
No! Give the blade!
This little silence and the plus 50. Best explosion in the game. There we go. Oh yeah, Fox is going for points. Yeah. I see what you mean there, Ghost. Yeah, welcome, Robert. Good to see some new people joining in. Or were you here the other day? I can't remember. There was new people the other day. It's hard to keep up with them all.
I'm sure we heard of this town.
Such a cool cutscene. And the smouldering ruins of the base in the background as well.
Now it's our turn to kick some tail.
Oh, I didn't know that Family Guy ripped this off. I mean, they rip off a lot of things, but they get away with it because it's satire. True. Yeah, well, Fox's points are purely dollars, which is something I unbelievably disappointingly forgot to do at the end of the last stream. You gotta press A and get your stamp and make General Pepper go, what? Yeah, nice. Just randomly stumbled across it. Well, welcome anyway. Good to see the YouTube algorithm is, finding things that people enjoy and games that they've seen and have experience of. So yeah, I've been streaming pretty regularly at the moment. Well, I've got this week off work, so that's why it's a bit more regular than usual, but just fit it in when I can between my other 2 jobs. This is my 3rd job that I don't get paid for. Area 6. So yeah, I do think, going this path, it's like you get the 2 out of the 3 best levels in the game back to back. But yes, I like to do sort of slow playthroughs of games, like go into the details at times. I'll be doing Turok, Jet Force Gemini, Diddy Kong Racing, Blast Corps. Heaps of classic 64 games to look forward to.
It's almost over. We're in your debt. Come back in one piece, Fox.
Will do, General.
Will do, General.
Good luck. Oh, this little cutscene at the start. Through the middle, through the Malcolm in the middle. Came in here, no problem.
No problem.
Do you copy?
Do you copy? Emergency maneuvers!
Yeah, playing this game for the first time is amazing. I remember being 9.
Game over, pal.
And I'll just quickly go on to that point. Being 9 and loving this game to the point where you pretend to be the characters, like at school and stuff. And you go, oh yeah, you're Fox, you're Peppy, you're Slippy. And you just go around at lunch pretending you're in an R-Wing. Crap like that.
Entering Venom Air Defense Zone. Everybody stay alert!
Space mine's ahead.
I think it's worth using a bomb. I seem to remember, yeah, you can get like 50 kills from it. And you don't want to hit the space mines. I think I need to get a camera for this stuff, so I can show you things like how I grip the controller in different scenarios. Because, yeah, I'm holding it at a bit of an odd angle here, so I can hold the brake button, which is bottom C. I get slow.
Let's clean up this mess.
Love that quote, and how he says it with such gusto. There's so many things to shoot at. It's like, that's the problem with this level. We don't know what you should be focusing on. Do you go the space station things, or do you go these guns?
Hey, Einstein, I'm on your side. Hold still and let me shoot you. I guess you're good for something.
Legendary quote.
Gray box will cover you.
This right here. That great box will help you. It was a bit of a waste of a bomb.
Incoming enemy missile!
This is hard.
Shoot him down. We're being marked.
Often don't quite get them into. It's always the last one. I think I'm going to just get through. Yeah, there we go. Titanium. It's great. I did that in the easy part of the first video, which you can find in the playlists. So I just separate every game I play into playlists. I pretty much do everything as a live stream, and then just put it in playlists. People find them. So yeah, there's a Lylat Wars one. Are you from the PAL or NTSC region? Is it Lylat Wars where you came from, or Star Fox 64?
What's taking you so long, Fox?
Yeah. Ah, son of James McClellan. Bruce Tin Cans are no match for me.
Fuck you.
Those tin cans are no match for me.
Really well.
I'm looking forward to
See, shoot these guys. Yeah, I really wasted my bombs a bit because you can really clean up with them in the later part of the level. It's like the wise man once said, you gotta know when to hold them, when to fold them. You know, the bombs, that is. 2 for 222. Star Fox 64, where is your territory? Brazil? United States? Mexico? One of those NTSC places? Japan? And wish I had a bomb. Sometimes you get enough of the group of an enemy and you get +5 return charge. Yeah, like that. Sometimes I'm hitting top C accidentally, but I do like to do it for dramatic effect. Shoot that part, similar to the Star Destroyer part. Great Fox just falling hits the decks of these ships.
Don't let him through!
These guys are crazy. You already said. Bomb and instant reviews.
Venom's right there!
And this is a reasonable score.
Location confirmed. Sending supply.
400 would be nice. I feel like I'll be knocking on the door at 400 here. Another bomb. I'm gonna use it. gonna save it for bloody androids. Shoot them all.
The last line is
400, here we come. Yeah, do the charge shot into the deck. 420. Yeah. DS remake. I never played it. US, yeah, I see.
Enemy ahead.
This one's different. 420. This is a hell of a score, I think, actually. Get your butt mashing on. But it's not just mashing, it's mashing while aiming and dodging.
Enemy field analyzed.
So to simply, you know, call it as little as just mashing. There's more to it. I need to sit forward here. I'm going to be mashing hard when the moment comes. Oh yeah, I'm coming to you from Australia, for the record. Howell region. Yeah, the one chasing Slippy. It's a lot of them you think they're going to be okay, but it's like... They line them up and they just wipe out a good chunk of their health if you're not careful. That's why you generally just want to save them as quick as you can. If you hit all 3 claws... When we were 9, we would say shoot the testicles to open the claw. Because we were 9. Or 10 or 12. Right, losing your wing is absolutely devastating. Mostly because you go back down to a single laser. Go with 420, so 420 is going to become 431. Here we go. Oh yes, this is one of the coolest moments in the game. Get to the corner. Don't get sick of the sound of it too.
destroy all 3 energy balls.
Balls. Here we go.
The shield is gone. Shoot the core.
Oh, you're not gonna take it. Or am I? Yep, got it first go.
You did it.
So annoying if you don't get it first go, because you got to go through the whole thing again. I was hoping you could hear how hard I was mashing the button while I was doing that. Yeah. Gotta watch the enemies chasing Slippy. Played the 3DS version recently. It's decent, but the 64 one, yeah, stick with the 64 one. Same. Like, yeah, I haven't played it, but yeah, I'm so used to the 64 one. 431, that's a solid score. Again, the start of Venom is pretty damn cool. Get your button mashing skills on. Doesn't destroy your hands as much as playing Domination in Mario Party 4. My mate's got a joint world record, but with a lot of other people. 160.
Don't get too cocky, Starfox.
Let's see how I do on
Ships. Leon's voice is amazing.
Too bad Dad's not here to take out the tail. We'll make sure you never be feeling drugs.
I love how they've got a different appearance this time.
What's this key about that, Star Wolf?
I've had very amusing starts to this level sometimes where you just happen to be in the right spot at the right time. You absolutely blast them. And, you know, before they've even said their opening line, pretty much, and you've shot them down.
You got something wrong.
Stick to the plot patrol. Actually, that's a danger.
I'll take care of you.
Leon's so cool. Yeah, that's what it was. It's like you shoot Andrew down very early before they've even said their bits. Oof. Oof, you man.
I see you've got new ship. No way! I don't believe it. You can't beat me. I've got a better ship. I can't shake this guy. This can't be happening.
One more to go.
I'll take care of you.
Oh,
There's
shooting
one
voice.
more to go.
So good.
Gee, I've been saved by Fox. How swell.
Gotta say, Panther from Star Fox Assault has an amazing voice as
I'll
well.
go it alone from here.
Oh yeah, SOS. Oh, what does it say in Star Fox 64? Yeah, exactly. This is the kind of stuff I want to get into, Rob. Like, backstory and stuff. Like Fox and Wolf must have met before Lylat Wars, for sure. There is the comics, the Star Fox comics. I did find them online and gave them a read. I think they came with like Nintendo Power back in the 90s. Like they'd, print one per issue. And there's some cool backstory and lore in them. Like I know about Titania used to have some stuff went on Titania.
I'm waiting for you, Star Wars.
This is hell from Star Fox 64. I've got the Japanese version of Star Fox 64.
You know I control the galaxy.
Which I thought would be sort of neat to play, but it's like because the voices are in Japanese, it's like I don't actually I know what the quotes are, but it just doesn't have that kick. But we'll give it a playthrough probably at some point anyway, if someone wants me to. I will be doing a
Foolish to come against me.
Lylat Lylat language playthrough at some point.
Now you feel true.
But see, it considers this all range mode, so you can't go into first person. So it's like this whole section must be an all range mode. It's just a weird little program thing there. What was I going to say about something? I forgot. Different versions of Star Fox Lylat language. Yeah, Ghost requested that I do a Lylat language playthrough. So I shut up something. But this is in first person, or then, but the flying in, well, giving the bomb. This was pretty damn creepy when you still remember the first time I did it.
Only I have the brains to rule my life.
Son of Andros, show your true form.
So, Ambrose, you show your true form.
Oh, that sounds amazing in stereo sounds. Don't lose your wings. Almost certain destroys your wing. Oh, the wing must have like one head left on it. So, Don't normally get sucked into the brain. Give you a plus. That might be how you get the fabled 228. Yes, level. It's the edge of the level. The brain. Still think it's only going to be 227. He's pretty good at turning his back on you. Gonna shoot that marker section. I don't know what those are meant to be. Brain juice. Shoot the sharp down. Often just as well that he turned green. It's quite a few things. Huh. They stayed with the Japanese versions of these things. Fun facts. Don't ever give up. So.
Don't ever give up, my son.
Father?
Follow me, Fox.
Sevens, hey. Forget. You can find that magazine. Work it out. There's one extra hit. There's a way to get 228 obviously. It's probably with the non-locked on charge shot on the light wall. So maybe you could get 220. Like that's worth doing. See, this is all range where you can go to first person. This would look very cool first person. Seems odd, but I'm guessing it bugged out the game or something. Here we go.
You've become so strong.
We're going to make the extra ending cutscene a bit cooler. There we go. Yes, the weird green lighting that James has. It is interesting. Hitting Wolf with splash damage, oh yeah. With the, is that like with the charge shot, but not locked on?
Way to go, Fox!
Yeah. One of those high risk, low reward kind of things.
What's wrong, Bob? Nothing. Nothing's wrong.
Geez, 1568 and I went via solar. Damn. That's solid. That might even... It's knocking on the door of the top 10, I've got to say. Well, I'll turn the volume down a smidge. And there goes the battle. Why it's such a replayable game that it only takes about an hour. There's multiple paths you can go through. There's multiple things that can happen. So they're sitting on a goldmine of story with the Star Fox franchise, but they're probably never going to follow it up because, you know, that's not what people buy. they sort of just want the same thing again. And to me, it's like, you might as well just play this. We've already got this game. It's already a masterpiece. We don't need to remake it. So I wish they would do something decent with the franchise, but one day maybe. Oh. Star Fox Guard, I don't know about that one. But yeah, I loved Adventures and Assault. You know, not as good as this one, but you know, I thought Rare did such a good job adding a bit more depth to the characters with Adventures. And then I think it was Capcom that you know, went somewhere with it. Assault was great. Better use of the alternative vehicles, I thought. And the on-foot stuff was great. Starlink. I've heard about Starlink. I think I've heard good things about it, and I'm curious. And if it's going into extra depth,
Oh no, sir. We prefer doing things our own way.
you know, I may well be into it.
Great Rock Clock is ready to go.
It's time for us to go now.
It's time for us to go now.
I really like that even though you can't press right C there, that it still comes up with the right C button and the little sound effect. Cooking at the same time. Is this the true ending? I suppose you call this the true ending. Huh. Star Fox Guard. It sounds fun for a bit. Could be fun. Yeah, I would call this the true ending. So I don't quite know how to resolve what happens here. Like, do you assume that both happened? Like, they actually go through and go to Venom the first time and then maybe come back like a few months later and go the other way, or a few weeks later. Or the SNES version. It's one of those games like the SNES version. It's like, I respect it, but it's so much harder and just less accessible, like less easy to get into. And it's story-wise, it's the same as this, but I think with less depth. Yeah, I totally agree, Robert. Like, the Star Fox Zero, like, might have been a good game itself. But, yeah, doing the reboot was just... I'm dead against reboots in general. Like, there's no need to reboot it, because you can just age the character. Nintendo doesn't seem to like aging up the characters. Which makes it such a, you know, believable, plausible universe that there's real-life consequences for the characters and they age up. That's what Rare did so well. Like Banjo-Tooie and, you know, Star Fox Adventures. And yeah, because they made a meal with Star Fox Zero. Oh, didn't get the La. Oh, that's because Andros is defeated. Was that rank end? I think just outside the top 10. Oh, the slot machine ending. I don't know about the slot machine ending. What did I get? 1568. How close was I to top 10? Oh, what? 11 hits off top 10. And I went solar instead of Sector X. Ha, SX, it's like sex. Ah, real mature. Oh yeah, I can... So what did I got? 430 on Area 6. Which... So there's a 429 there. 406, 398, 442. I've done better than that before, and 436. So one of these has the 228 on Venom. It's probably like one of the low ones. Yeah, there we go, 6th. And you can see it's the same path every time. See, 377. I forget what I got a good one on Medio this time. The 200 on Katina. Oh yeah, 436 solid. But yeah, I ended at that pretty soon. Unless there's a little bit more to cover on the story side of things, but yeah, so they did Star Fox Zero, you know, releasing it on a console that was on its way out, and then they've like muffed the Star Fox series by doing that, you know, because people were just like, oh, I don't know what to make of it anymore. If they just pick up where they left off, either after Assault or Command, I think that would be the best. See, it's like I'm doing my own solo version of the conversation on myself. Yeah, same. Like that's why I'm enjoying doing this playthrough, because when I do the scoring route, it's like, I actually really like, you know, going to Aquas and Zonus and some of those levels. Yeah, Fortuna's so low with the scoring. So it's going to be really fun doing the hard path, because I haven't done it that way in a long time. And yeah, I don't know what to do with what do you call it, Star Fox Command, whether you just, because that game had whatever, all the multiple endings. People didn't know you could play GameCube games on a Wii. What is wrong with those people? I think I remember we brought a second Wii, like in 2012 maybe, because this was at the Browns Plains house. We wanted to have a Wii upstairs and downstairs. And so we go to Kmart and we buy a Wii, and I bought Lady Gaga's new album. And so maybe it was 2014. Art Pop, late 2013. Anyway, not the point. We buy a brand new Wii, and it didn't have the ability to play GameCube games. It didn't have the controller slots. So they must have done a second edition of the Wii that didn't have the ability to play. Like, it's probably just cheaper. They're like, oh, it's not worth the... Because probably the percentage of people that played GameCube games on them wasn't worth the, you know, capital of, oh, you got to put in 4 controller slots and 2 memory card slots. You get sick of Star Fox Command if you binge it. Yeah. Haven't played it, but... See, that'd be one I'd like to do on a modern console. That's the thing with DS games is, do they work if they were converted, like, say, to play on the Switch? Or I think they'd have to, like, change the game fundamentally, but... Because, yeah, there's DS games I haven't played that I want to play. Same as Game Boy Advance games. Only because I don't want to play sort of in that, like, hunched over, sort of, on a screen, tiny screen kind of thing. Yeah, so that's the thing with, like, Command, and, like, that's the reason I haven't looked it up. Like, I refuse to, like, look up endings of stuff that I haven't played, just in case I play it one day. But I imagine, like, I've heard this, like, excellent stuff in there. But, I don't know, for me, it's like, yeah, they've got to definitely acknowledge that, yeah, Adventures in Assault happened. Because they just added so much depth to the series. And they've either got to pretend Command didn't happen, which you could do, or you've got to take Command and say, this is the proper ending, and then start a new one from there. We'll do one of those two things, Nintendo, and keep us happy. keep the true Star Fox fanatics happy. I actually think if you nerdy fan site, dkvine.com, if you go to them, it's a Donkey Kong universe fan site, and go to the forums there, and there's a Star Fox section, and someone started a thread about how would you revive the Star Fox series, and people made some pretty excellent ideas to how you could bring it back. Not bring it back, just continue it, pick up where we left off. Like, I came up with an idea of you age everybody right up. Like, Fox would be like 40-something. And he's like coming back from, an injury. And, people are saying he's too old. And he's got to prove the young kids wrong. A movie add-on bundled with other games. So that, yeah, that's cool that Square's doing that with adapting the old games to modern system. Yeah, I think you would have to completely remake some certain DS games, because it would be amazing to be if you could play DS games on the Switch. Maybe with the next console they'll be able to do that. Anyway, I should leave it at that. I could go on about this stuff for ages. Maybe I should have a podcast. Or be on a podcast. Just crap on about video games. But I figured I'm sort of doing that a little bit while streaming. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to do the stamp thing.
What?
Oh, 100,000. Give it the big stamp of approval when you press A. 100,000 SP. What? That's the currency in the Star Fox. What would that stand for? Smoking puppy dollars? Yeah. Cheers for watching, Ghost. Yeah, nice. Stamp of approval. 100,000. See, that's got to be more than 100,000. But then again, they lived off that 100,000 for the next 8 years until Star Fox Adventures. So, I don't know, you'd be guessing it's actually equivalent to like a million or more. Oh, the story. Space bucks, yeah, space points, yeah, could be one of those things. Alright, I'll leave it at that. Cheers for watching.